and live that out. I mean, you can go to your neighbor and knock on the door early in the morning and say, hey man, good morning, I love you brother, what can I do for you? How can I help you this morning? Or you drive in your car, you park your car, you ain't got to snatch your radio up out your car, leave your car door open. Because you know your neighbor's got your back. What if we did that? A whole neighborhood of people that loved each other like they loved themselves. I tell you what would happen. There would be no crime in that neighborhood. There'd be no crime. You know, hip-hop is the most influential music in the world. But 10 years ago, believe it or not, it used to be country and western. But now it's hip-hop. Hip-hop is the most influential music in the whole world. A $6 billion a year industry. No other music in the entire world has impacted society and has changed the landscape of our culture like rap music. I mean, it's real. It's reality. And whether you like it or not, we all live in a hip-hop generation. I mean, kids all over the world are tuning into hip-hop. It has changed the face of the world. Hip-hop has crisscrossed the globe, and it has impacted society and has changed the way people think. So if we're ever going to change our world, we have first got to transform and elevate the minds of hip-hop. Can I get a witness?
Amen, amen.
I mean, hip-hop has grabbed the attention of the world. And I want to talk to you about transforming the mind of hip-hop. You see, I'm a firm believer in this philosophical contention that true reality, or really keeping it real, is when what you think, and then what you say, and then what you do are all on one accord. They're all together. What you think, what you say, and what you do are all on the same level. Now that we have the attention of the world, Hip Hop Nation, we have the attention of the whole planet, Hip Hop Generation. What would happen if we stopped peddling ignorance and started speaking more intelligently? What would happen if we stopped promoting gangs and started preaching brotherhood? Yeah. Where y'all going? Y'all don't like this? That's disrespect for you to walk out when a guy's preaching. If you gotta go, please leave now. I'll wait. If you have to leave, go ahead. Leave now. So what would happen if we stop referring to our women as B's and HOs?
That's good, Kurtis. Come on.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
What would happen if we started to lift up womanhood? What would happen if we started to live more responsibly? I'm talking to the fellas right now. Fellas, y'all need to hear this. Yeah. Fellas, what would happen if we started to take care of the babies that we've made? Started treating our women with more respect and dignity. Started taking care of our elderly instead of terrorizing them. The world is sitting at your feet. So what would happen if we gave them something different? I know what would happen. We would change the whole world. Young people all over the world listening in and tuning in to see and hear what hip-hop has to say. What would happen if we gave them something different? I challenge you. Right now, young people, I challenge all of you. Listen, if you don't control your own mind, somebody else will control it for you.
That's good, Curtis.
You go through life being somebody's flunky, somebody's runner. Hey man, go take this down the block for me.
A follower.
If you don't control your own mind, somebody else will. You know, Marcus Garvey once said in 1923, this is almost like 90 years ago, right? Marcus Garvey says this in 1923, it was like maybe about 50 to 60 years after slavery. He said, you know, we as African Americans, we have survived and outlived physical slavery. But it seems like we are still entrapped inside the minds of the thinking of the master race. He said, we need to start to take the kinks out of our minds and not just out of our hair.
Come on with that.
You see, our power is in our minds. The capacity to think is God's most gracious gift to mankind. The greatest gift to this nation, the greatest gift next to his son, Jesus Christ. He gave us the capacity to think. As a matter of fact, it's the only thing that differentiates us from every other living creature. The capacity to think. I mean, we're not strong enough to beat a bear. We're not strong enough to beat a lion or an ox or a bull. We're not strong enough to beat a shark. But God gave us a mind that we can control all of them. And if you don't believe me, take a look in any zoo. I mean, y'all saw King Kong. King Kong was on cable the other day, right? Here we have this 50-foot gorilla. I mean, just incredible. Climbing all the way 150 floors up in the sky, man. Just going crazy. Snatching planes out the air, bugging. All because of this little itty-bitty woman. Ladies and gentlemen, it was the beauty that killed that beast. You see, we have the capacity to think. And that's our greatest gift. So, start thinking for yourselves. Start thinking. We have a great gift. I mean, we have the minds that there's information out there, technology, we have computers, we have MySpace, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have all this stuff, man. And we have some of the laziest minds you ever on an encounter. We don't even think for ourselves. Somebody else has got to think for us. Why does the hip-hop nation spend more time talking about a woman's tail than they do her mind, her eyes, or her personality? Why is that? Can I get a witness? I mean, just think about it. All on the radio, that's all you hear. Gotta get to you in that booty. Gotta get to you in that butt. Gotta get to you in that booty. Hey, shake your money maker. Shake your money. Hey, Luda. Hey, shake it, baby. Shake it. All over time, that's all you see. Shake your money maker. And you just shaking and shaking, and here come the ladies. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm Beyonce. Come on now, you shaking it like a salt shaker, and you don't even have your GED.
Wow, say that. Say that.
Say that again.
All over town, shake it, shake your money, man. That's all I hear.
Say that again.
I mean, come on now. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect. I love me some Luda. I mean, that's my man. I love Luda. He's a good guy. I mean, he's an intelligent brother.
Yes, he is.
College education. But I think he must have biology or something. Because your butt is not your greatest asset.
It's your mind.
Your mind is your greatest asset.
That's right.
That's good, Curtis.
He's telling you to shake it, shake your money maker. Well, that ain't your money maker. Your money maker is your mind.
Let's say that.
Your mind will take you so many other places your butt will never take you. And he's telling you to shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it for money. What kind of woman shakes it for money?
One without
Ooh.
a GED. You said it first.
Huh? Ladies, you're more than that. You're more than that, ladies.